Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short pickup to about the 25. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields it right around the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now Dalton. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Dalton to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. So Dalton now. And in for the Lions touchdown. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. On first down, Randolph. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I'd pin the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1. And he's hoping on the road to glory.
On 2nd down, Keys. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down. Randolph throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Randolph. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Throwing on first down. Randolph. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Barons have retaken the lead. This time the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Operating from the gun. Randolph throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll run on first down. Keys, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Randolph. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Bailey now to kick it away. touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you?
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Taking it about the 1.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception.
Very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Dalton now to pass. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. First and 10 for Dalton. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Dalton operating in the red zone now. And he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Looking to throw on second down. Randolph. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Randolph. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half, as he'll try again on first down here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, what a move. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Holding offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Dalton's throw here taken in by Ingram.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Dalton.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Bernard. Touchdown. From 19 yards away.
And the Lions get a bit closer.
Now the try here for the point after. And that will cut this lead down to 13. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle they go. Keys. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Randolph on the move to his left.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Passing, it's Dalton. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And the deficit will hold pat at 13.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Randolph over the middle, complete. It's Russell. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A final shot before break. Randolph. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. The final shot before break. Randolph. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there as time expires in the first half.
And the Barons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
To throw on second down. Randolph. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on third down. Randolph. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw. Randolph. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Back to throw. Randolph. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Wide open receiver, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Looking to throw. Randolph got his tight end. That's complete. That's Ingram. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Off play action. Randolph.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! From 3 yards out.
And the Barons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
So we're going to look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw here, Dalton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Here's Dalton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll put us within 3 scores as it becomes now a 23-point game. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And quickly, they get to the line. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Back to throw. Randolph. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Randolph. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline.
Right, Sammy Sideline. He knows something.
Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. The offense on 3rd down. How about this stat? A perfect 9 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Dalton. Complete. Smith has it.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Dalton here from the gun. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He's got some room to operate.
And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
Here's Dalton to throw for it. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Looking to throw on second down. Randolph. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And they rattle off a big one. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Barons have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards, and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Lions now. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Despite only needing one, Dalton to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. This will be Dalton again. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Looking to throw again on second down. Dalton. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Andy Dalton. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
On 1st and 10, Randolph. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Off the play fake, Randolph. He's got a man, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Back to throw. Randolph. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you...
Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Barons have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So that drive, 4 plays. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he comes back with one complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Barons tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that drive spanned 5 plays. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And that will write a finish to this ball game.